Yo, you already know. Yes, Jonas, I'm here. What you know, people call him the Colombian guy now. He done deserted Brazil. So, I'm here with Jay Clyde. Jay Clyde, what up, bro?
What's going on with you, man?
The flood, just chilling. You already know. I just was on the phone with Jay Clyde. Told him I had to go get one of these. I ain't smoked one in 3 days, Clyde. I needed one.
I
I
thought you
needed
said
one.
I thought you stopped, man.
Yeah, I know. I stopped for 3 days. 3 days. three
Oh,
days is good. I had to clear my lungs a little bit. But
God.
so Clyde, you out there again? Um, we here's a quick question. People are like, why would you go out to Brazil? It's a little controversial. Why would you out to Colombia when you're about to go to Brazil? What's the purpose of that? Do you like Colombia? You like that in the same way you like Brazil? Just showing that you like Brazil, Colombia just as much you like Brazil. Explain to the people because they can't understand why you go to Colombia so much, bro.
Hey, it's a quick little hop, man. So, like I said before, I'm down in Florida, so it's an easy little flight, man. I flew out of Orlando today. I touched down probably about 3 hours ago. So no, man, it's a short little flight from Florida. It don't cost that much if you use the proper
Okay,
point
now you got to
strategies
break
and
that
all of
down
that.
too. You got to break that down too, and break that question down. Don't forget that question. Do you like Colombia as much as you like Brazil? Because don't forget that in there, because people want to know.
Man, I like both of them for different reasons, man. But nah, like I say, I like Brazil, man, because it's way more to do. Be outside all
Mm.
day, all night doing stuff. Like here, it's just like more like chill type vibes, man. So I'm not out running the streets all day and all night. Here, when I'm in Rio, I'm running the streets all day and all night, man.
J- Jacob, break that down. In Rio, when you go, wait, we ain't gonna talk about Rio. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
It's
But
all good.
uh but what so Colombia is just a nice little chill spot and is a quick getaway. How much is the price of the ticket? How much time do you gotta spend going to the airport? Like give us that rundown real quick when you don't have to go away to Miami.
Well, I mean, typically coming out of Florida, you either going if you're trying to come to Medellin specifically, you're gonna have to fly from Fort Lauderdale or Miami, and Orlando does have routes too. So since I live in Tampa, I took the Orlando flight this time. So it's about a 40. My crib is about 45 minutes from the Orlando airport. So
Mm.
quick little drive to Orlando, and the flight was right at like I think they said like 3 hours. It was like right at 3 hours, but we got in early. So really, it was like 2 hours and 50 minutes. We got in 20 minutes early, man.
Mm. Mm.
So yeah, it was a quick
Okay,
flight.
now explain what we talked about last time. Did you see a lot of black dudes on the plane, bro? Because I know people always say, yo, I see brothers going down there time. Then me, you, and Grego, and the rest of us, we were like, we don't see that many dudes that look
Listen,
like us on here.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was sitting in the second seat, so I saw everybody get on the airplane. It was two of us. It was me and one other guy. One other. That was it.
On the whole
So
airplane.
on the whole airplane. The plane was full. So all that about fellas be flooding these places, I don't see it. And like I said, I know that's just one flight on one random day, but I done been here like 6 months in a row, and it's the same thing every time I get on the flight. And I'm flying, and listen, and I'm flying on the Ninja airline, and it ain't none.
You talk about spirit, y'all.
Yeah, I'm flying on Spirit. It was two of us. It was me and one other brother today, man. That was it on the whole flight.
Oh, man. So shout out to David Israel. What up, man? And we are six, bro. Shout out to Victory Asher. What up, bro? Um, damn, two of y'all that a whole flight, and it was the
It was
flight full though.
The flight was full, man. The flight was full, bro.
Okay, okay. Now, you in a different Airbnb, or how was that process? Is it the same thing, or is it hard work to get in that new one, or old one, or one that you visited before?
I'm in a different one now. I'm in a new one. I'm in a different one. It's not the same one I was in before.
Man,
So
you want
this
to
one,
bust out that
this
little
one,
view? Bust out that little view.
Yeah, I can show you that, man. I got a little nice little balcony right here.
Ooh.
A nice little balcony right here, man. Got a little barbecue
Mm.
grill, man. You want to watch the game and barbecue something. So nah, it's all good.
Ooh. And Jay Clyde always got the fly Airbnbs. Okay, just give it the honest. How much did that run you, bro?
You say what now?
How much did that run you? How much did you
Like nine,
pay?
it was like 95 a night. Man.
I don't know. Is that on the high side to you, or is that on the low side from what you usually do?
For me personally,
Mm-hmm.
that's about the range I'm usually in. And I'm usually in the 80 to 100 a night range, man.
Okay. Y'all post some questions if y'all in here.
Hey,
Uh,
nah, hey, listen, hey, Victory Asher. I didn't flew out of Miami before, man, and the planes still look the same, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, I didn't done all the routes,
how
man.
many times did you fly out of Miami?
I flew out of Miami
You done been to Colombia a
probably,
lot of times, bro.
probably 4 times. I probably did it 4 times. I flew on Avianca. I flew on
Hmm.
American Airlines, and now Spirit has a new route. Spirit is about to get in the Miami market. Spirit's about to start flying from Miami to a whole bunch of different cities in Medellin. But hell,
Damn.
I've been on Avianca and American out of Miami, man, and it wasn't swarming with brothers on that flight either, man. I'm telling you, I don't see it when I fly. I might just fly on a good day. I don't know.
We got to get out there more. That means we ain't doing our thing. Well, we
Right.
doing our thing. You get what I'm saying. So, okay, what else? Six, yes, is J. Clyde is that dude? Yeah, J. Clyde doing his thing, bro. J. Clyde doing his thing. So wait. So there's a big difference between flying out of Miami, Orlando, and Fort Lauderdale.
As
Would
far
you see a
difference as
big
far
difference as far as
differences.
seeing black dudes going out there?
Nah, I just saw this. I saw his
What what
comment that
what
he
what
had said.
airport has the most? What airport has the? What do you think has the most people that look like us flying out that
I
airport?
mean, I probably would say Miami just because of size. It's a bigger
Okay.
airport. I mean, Miami. I mean, Orlando's airport is huge too, but Orlando is a tourist destination, so you see everybody in Orlando. But I
Hmm.
mean, I probably would say Miami, but I've flown to Colombia and Brazil out of Miami, and we're not crowding those planes, man. So I don't know where. I mean, I don't know where people getting that info from. They might be crowding the plane going to the DR, but when
Yeah.
I'm going to Colombia and Brazil, I don't be seeing that many, man.
Mm. So what do you think it is? You think because I told you I flew out of Atlanta, and I really don't see like I don't see them going to Brazil like that either. So I'm hearing
No,
this, but then I'm like, so do you think we got our moments to go out there, or you think we so spread apart like dudes would just do spur of the moment trips and go out there like you have,
nah.
so they don't
Listen,
see us out there the most?
listen. I've been flying nonstop since July, bro. Every month since July. I haven't been seeing any planes crowded with brothers, man. I hadn't seen it. I hadn't seen it, man. And we talk. I've been gone every month, man, and I haven't seen it, bro. It probably was more brothers on the airplane when I went to Cancun in July when I went to Playa del Carmen. There
Seriously?
probably was more brothers on that flight than this Colombia and Brazil stuff.
What?
Right, right.
Cancun?
Yep, yep.
I'm shocked,
I've
yo.
been on Brazil flights where the flight's full, 250, 300 people, and it'd be like 5 black dudes on the flight.
Oh man. Yo, what's
Yeah.
going on, Captain Saber? What up, bro? I saw your comment on my latest video with the black lady blaming black men. So shout out to you on that comment, bro. Um, I'm like, yo. So here's the thing. I asked you this before last year, when before all of this stuff hit. What's your percentage where you a mess with an American woman now? Because you still left some room open. Is there some room open, or is it closing? Is the gap closing?
It's closed now, man. It's
It's
closed,
closed.
man. Yeah, it's closed. Hey, look,
Thank God,
remember, hey,
yo.
you said I left like a little bit of leeway because when you used to ask that, I used to say something like 0.1% or something, and
Yeah.
I gave that little 0.1% a chance, and nah, I'm straight now.
Oh, breaking news! Breaking
I'm straight, man. They
Man.
can have my quota. I'm good.
Mm.
They
So
can
think
have
about
my
it.
quota.
Okay, now typically, now let's get technical. You know how I do. Typically, how many women did you have? We saw your women. We anybody that know you see you had bad Latinas. Everybody say your women were bad. You had bad white girls. You had bad pretty black girls. So you had all ethnicities, colors. Even you said you dealt with some others and you didn't know, and you don't really count that in certain ways. But how many women that you honestly say that you had per year that you would mess with, or that you had girlfriend material? How many women in the U.S. per year before you started traveling would you say you've had per year? Like, were
Per
you messing
year?
with the same one? Was it two women? Was it three? Me, the typical, let me give you an example. The typical amount of women that I had before I started traveling in before 2015, 2014, I would go out the club. I was like Grego. I was worse than Grego. I didn't get no sleep. Um, so I'll say typically, y'all see I don't sleep now. So typically going to the club in Atlanta, I would go to Buckhead, I would leave there, go to the east side of Atlanta, I would leave there, I would even go to Jay's place. Everybody know Jay's place. I would go there and they'd be shooting up the place and I'd still be in there chilling. So I was out there for real, for real. Um, so I'll say I'll probably mess with probably about anywhere from 10 to about 17 girls was average per year. Like that was average because it was continuous, right? So I would sometimes mess with, sometimes meet some at the club, get something new. But I really would still stick with my normals. But then I'll
Right.
have outside of that. At the time, I was dating in America. Now, what's the average for you? Would you say about two or three girls a year, or one girl because you had more girlfriends than anything? Don't incriminate yourself
Right.
because we
Right.
don't want to get you in trouble. We don't want you to say people put
Yeah.
that tag on you like you're a womanizer. I'll be a woman. I
Man.
don't care. I don't
Nah,
date
it's
none of you
all
women.
good, man.
So would you say it was like one or two? What would you say was like per year before you started really traveling? The amount of women you would date.
Man, it was a couple, man. Like I said, I had a couple longer term type girlfriends, so I wasn't out there just
Yeah,
running up
because we saw
numbers.
the Spanish girl. We
Yeah,
saw that
so
was a
that's why I was
girlfriend,
like,
girlfriend.
so I wasn't out there. I wasn't out there just running it heavy. So I still did what I had to do, but it wasn't
But you
like
so okay, so I see what you did. You wiped up some of the baddest chicks, so that way you didn't need anything prettier than that. Because you had NBA
that.
players, sports figures trying to chase your women,
That
giving
that
you
was
props,
funny.
like
I did.
sports players who make
Yeah. Look,
millions trying to get
look.
after your
No,
women.
no one was, no one sent
Mm.
these fellas a note. Yeah, that's a true story. That's a true story. God dang.
Okay, so about one. So okay, you leaving about one or two women a year on the table for America
Right,
to have to deal with. Think about that,
right,
bro.
right, right,
That's
right,
what I'm
right,
getting to. You see where I'm going?
right.
So I left in my party days burning hundreds of thousands of dollars for all these years. I probably left so many women on the table that I don't have to date anymore in America. Like they now in the dating field in America. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right.
so Grego left. Well, Grego, he don't leave nothing on the table. But um, but everybody left. Some women on the table. Now we started dating. Like, is that better for you to deal with women outside the states, man? Or do you feel like sometimes you get that little itch where I wish I would still be dating women here? How does that work for you, bro?
Nah, I don't get that itch, man. Like I said, I can go out the country quick, but not to keep harping on it. Like I said, it does have to do with location because, like I said, I'm in Florida, so not even just talking about Colombia, Brazil. Like I can get to a lot of these places relatively quick versus if I
Mm-hmm.
lived in, say, maybe Missouri or something. So like if I want to date foreign and she live in Honduras, I can go over to Orlando and catch a flight to Honduras. So so the flight options help, man. The flight options
So
helps and
do you think
location.
that's gonna help a lot of fellas out though? who want to date outside this country if they stay next to a main airport? Like,
I
is that
mean,
going to really crush, or like, is it going to help crush the dating and marriage in America if these dudes stay next to these airports, bro?
it depends, and I mean, I know everybody can't move to Florida, but you can if you stay next to like a hub, so like say for instance you're in Atlanta, that's Delta's hub, or you go
Mm-hmm.
to like Houston, that's United's hub,
Mm-hmm.
Miami, and I think Dallas is American Airlines. So there's different hub cities all across. So I mean that helps in your favor when you live in a hub city because you can quickly jump on an airplane and go somewhere. So I mean it opens up the options. But like I said,
Mm.
then I look at the time thing because like I said, it might if you fly from Newark, New Jersey on United, it's still gonna take you a hot minute to get to Brazil or like some of these other places versus if you live like down south, you get to these places quick. Like I said, my flight today was like 2 hours and 50 minutes. I mean, I can't even get to Las Vegas that fast.
Oh, that's a good point, bro.
Yeah, I can't even
That's
get
a
out
good
west
point.
that quick.
Yo,
Right.
some California takes 3 hours to get there from where I'm from, bro.
Yeah, it take longer than that. It take longer than that from Atlanta nonstop. Cause I know to get from Tampa to Las Vegas, I think that flight was like 4 hours, man.
Oh man, Solo Traveler ORD, what up, bro? Chilling, J. Clyde chilling here in the building. Jules, what up, bro? Shout out to Jules, always in here supporting, man. Always in here supporting. Shout out to all the
Yes,
fellas, man. Put a
sir.
question in there if y'all got one for J. Clyde. Put a question in there. All the fellas watching, all everybody watching. You want to see what J. Clyde pick his brain? Put a question in there if you got to want to pick his brain real quick.
I know, right?
So is but I'm trying to like real talk. The price, and then how much are the hotels in like Vegas or California? How much would you say the hotels or the to rent an Airbnb? What's the average
I
you
mean,
think?
for like places like California, it might be a little
Yeah,
pricey if you're going out to LA or something. Las Vegas is cool. It's
yeah,
so many
because you've been
hotels and
out
stuff.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, so like you can find deals on hotels that's not too now if you're trying to stay in something fancy, that's different. But if the average person trying to go to Las Vegas, you'll be able to find an affordable. That's one thing that is affordable in Vegas, the hotel rooms.
Okay, Jay Carl, you got a question real quick. Check the screen out, bro.
Oh man, I got
You
a
can't. I think
regular
you got to be
job.
secret about that.
No, man, it's all good on that. No, I work in the auto insurance industry, man. I don't sell insurance, so I'm not an insurance salesman. So don't be sending me messages about getting no cheap car insurance. I don't work in that sector of it, but I work in auto insurance and shit, I've been there for a minute, so I get a lot of vacation time. So I just take my vacation time.
You
And,
never been a weekend traveler, right? You know how they
right.
tag us these weekend warriors. I heard that's a derogatory term, and you remember when they tagged that term? Remember years ago when they started calling us that? I started traveling more on the weekend just because they tagged us with that term. Remember, I was going to Brazil every weekend.
Right,
So,
right.
so do you think that's a bad tag? Do you not care about that, or those is people just hating on us traveling?
Man, depends on what your definition or whoever's saying the weekend warriors like. When I say weekend warriors, I'm talking about the fellas that go to island countries for the weekend and just be throwing money like crazy. That's what I call
Oh,
a
that's what
weekend
that
warrior.
means.
That's what I call it. It
Oh.
might be different for different people, but
Oh, my bad.
that's
I
what
thought
I
that was a
consider.
derogatory term for us getting on the plane and leave. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're
yeah.
saying.
But
Those are the
also too,
guys
just
who
to
acting
piggyback.
like they. Go ahead. My bad, bro.
No, just to piggyback on his question, so I can go on and complete his question. I also have a favorable work shift, so I don't work 5 days a week. So I'd have an off day during the week, and I can utilize or maximize my travel by taking one day off. So I got a favorable work schedule too.
Okay. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, because people don't understand. How do you maximize that schedule though? Because people say, well, Jay Clyde, what do you do? Do you leave on like a Thursday night? Do you leave on a Friday night? You left on a Saturday morning. So do you got like
Yeah,
how do you do it? Because I'm gonna tell you what I did. I was able to leave on Thursday nights, so I would be able to have that whole Friday to myself. You see what I'm
right,
saying? And then be
right,
back on Sunday morning. Like how does that? I
right.
mean Monday morning. How does that work for you?
Yeah, so that's it's the same way. Like I'm off on Saturdays and Sundays and Tuesdays, so I can take like a Monday off, and I got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Or if I take a Friday off, I got Friday to Tuesday, Friday to Wednesday. So that's it. Just have to maximize that.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Jules, I can't Jules on that question. Ain't no water in this part of Colombia where I'm at. So yeah, hey, I can tell you the price of a yacht in Medellin, $0.
Zero. Do they? What kind of water do they have there anyway? Nothing. No lakes or nothing.
You got to go to Guadalupe. You can go to Guadalupe, which is about an hour and a half away. They
And they
got
got
they
a
got
lake.
water over there. Yeah, they got a lake
Okay.
out there. So I mean, ain't no yachts out there, but you can get on boats and jet skis. But that's about the closest water that I know of, unless it's like some little lakes or streams or stuff around here. I don't know. I don't know
Yo.
how. Yeah, I don't know.
So how much it was? It was you. Wait, you didn't do the jet. Oh, you didn't do the jet ski. You did the jet
I
ski.
did the jet ski. I did the jet skis in Guadalupe.
Yeah, explain. But you can explain to them how much did you pay for the jet ski
I
to do it? How long and how much did it cost? And did
I
it was it the price of two people on one? Because I know you had your little
yeah.
mama with you.
Yeah, they I think it was about I want to say cuz this was back in January. I want to say it was about 35 dollars for I want to say 30 minutes.
Okay.
I think it was something like it wasn't expensive at all, man. It was I want to say cuz I think I gave him 100 mil and that's a little over $30 I think. And
How
like I
long
said,
did you rent it for?
I think it was like 30 minutes or an hour. I can't remember how long it was. And that was with me
Mm,
and her on the same one. It was me and her on the same one.
okay, so that wasn't bad. So if you fellas, if y'all
Nah.
want to go to Guadalupe, correct?
Yeah, Guadalupe is cool. Most people go there on like day tours though, because most people just go there to climb that rock on a day tour. But
Yeah.
I actually went up there that time in January and I spent the whole weekend there because they
Hmm.
had lockdowns and stuff here in Medellin. So I went to Guadalupe and chilled out there for a weekend and just had a little spot in the city. Well,
Okay.
in the town, in the town.
Okay. He trying to do something on water. So a
Yeah,
lot of cats are
you might
like
want to
that.
go to Cartagena. You're gonna have to go to Cartagena.
Yeah, Cartagena. And what else? There's another one, right? What?
Barranquilla?
Oh, that deals with it also.
Yeah, Barranquilla might have it too. Or like I said, Cartagena. I know they do the yachts and all that stuff in Cartagena heavy.
Okay. Okay. All right, that's what's up. Okay, so now real quick, how much time you got?
Let's see, we probably got about 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Good. So here's the thing. So let's get back to this because you know I can't let you up on this.
It's all good.
Let's deal with this. Why you say the food was terrible last time in Colombia? I'm hearing that the food is horrible, bro. I was listening to somebody else stream, and they went in on Colombian food. What is it about
Now,
Colombian food that's
let,
not
let,
good?
let me just make the distinction now. Let me just make the distinction because, like, you know how it is when it's regionalized. Because I've heard like when you're up on the north coast, like Cartagena's and
Mm,
Barranquillas and Santa Marta, since it's more Afro heavy in those types of places, and like it's close to like the water, like the seafood and stuff is good in those places. I heard that the food is different up in those parts. So whenever I'm talking about the food, I'm talking about here in Medellin. I don't really mess with the food here. In the Paisa region of Medellin,
mm.
I don't really mess with the food here that much. I pretty much just be eating everything other than Colombian food when I'm here. So and then like I said, like I know they do be having like steaks and stuff, but like I mean I might try a steak tonight, man, just to see. Like I like the way the steaks be in Brazil, man. So
Okay,
I might
now
try
you
steak.
explained the steak in Brazil. The steak in Brazil, you said drop off the bone. Is that
Right,
correct or
right.
no?
Yeah. The steak be on point
Okay.
there, man. So I might give steak here a try. I ain't really had like went to a restaurant and just ordered steak here, But
Yeah.
I might try that, man. I passed by a few nice little restaurants when I was coming in today because my driver bought me a different route into the city. So I saw like some nice restaurants. He was pointing them out and stuff. So I might check one of those out.
Okay. Okay. Good, man. Good. Um. What is that? What is this?
Yeah, I be eating the empanadas, man. My
What the hell are those?
my chick be ordering them all the time whenever we be ordering something on Rappi, man. It's like
What are they?
how can I explain it? It's like I don't even know what that is. You know what? I'll just give you a description. Like how hot pocket looks, how it's made, where it got like a little breaded outside, and then you got the filling on the inside.
Yeah.
So it's not a hot pocket, but I'm just describing. So it's like got the little breaded outside, and then they put like chicken and different like your choice of different types of meats and stuff on the inside. So I mean, it's good. It's cool. I like it.
Okay. Okay. My biggest issue is as hard as a biscuit. Jay Cardinal, what's hard as a biscuit? What?
Listen, man. Listen,
What? The food?
he talking about a raper.
I
I
don't
don't like
know.
the Medellin food, man. So you might be talking about a raper.
Hard as a biscuit?
I
Yo,
ain't
what
gonna
is he talking about,
I
yo?
ain't gonna get on their food too hard, man. I'm
No,
gonna.
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do it.
It's just
Yo, wait,
crazy,
wait, wait. But
man.
is this true? Is this true?
Yeah, he talking about
Yeah.
the empanada is kind of like the Jamaican beef patty. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of
Okay.
similar.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fitzroy George, what up, bro?
Oh,
Fitzroy
he talking
George
about the
laughing.
biscuits. He talking about the biscuits. Hey, man. Hey, solo ORD. I ain't had the biscuits. I don't be eating Colombian food. I'm here, man.
The biscuits that hard? Damn.
Hey. And I know he know because he be down here a lot. They got something else they be eating too. It's called something like it's like a boya, something like that.
Oh,
It's like
hell no.
it's like a big like ball. Like I can't fool with none of this food, man. I can't fool with it, man.
I keep hearing Colombia food is horrible
Like I said,
compared to all of
I'm
the
gonna just
rest of
say
the places.
Medellin because, like I said, that food up on the North Coast be looking
Cali
good.
food was good to me.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
love
So
Cali
like,
food.
yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna just say Medellin when I say that because I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend the North Coast because, like I said, that seafood and the foods up there on the North Coast be looking good, and
Okay,
here it
well,
just
let
be
me
a little
just say
different.
this. Let me put this out for the record. Cali, Colombia, when I went there, bro, the food was banging. Bro, I ate, y'all saw me on the live stream on my last channel that I deleted. It was dope. Bro, I ate everything on their plate every time they brought it. So I guess it's more like the Afro Colombians got
Yeah,
a touch of. So you think
that
that's it?
that's what it is. So that's why I was saying like Cali and the North Coast is kind of like that, and here in Medellin, it not so much. It's
Okay,
not. It's not Afro Colombian
okay,
in
okay.
mass in this area. So
I don't know what he means. Said so large. I'm a chicken eater, bro. I need me a sub.
what is
He said he need a soft biscuit with my Popeyes chicken. Oh man!
that?
Shout out to
I
yeah.
That's funny.
Um,
That's funny.
he said I'm the same way. I enjoy food, but just can't get those biscuits. But everything else I enjoy. Yeah, he on yo Solar Travelers on them biscuits, boy.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I ain't had none
Yo,
of those.
yo, the chicken in Costa Rica is yo. Oh my God! Whoever didn't try Costa Rican chicken, bros, or how's the chicken out there in Medellin?
Chicken cool, man. Like I order wings a lot. Like there's a couple straight spots where I be ordering wings. Like, the wings be on point, man. So the chicken's cool. The chicken. Hey,
Okay,
I put it this way. I like the chicken wings better here than in Brazil. I don't know what kind of chops of wings they be calling chicken wings out there, bro. I'm
yeah,
used
Brazil,
to drumettes
Braz-
and flats. Like in Brazil, I don't know what they just get the
Brazil
chicken.
is natural, so they cut it up themselves. So
Yep,
that's the problem
yep.
in Brazil because they chicken don't. It tastes. I don't know.
Uh,
It tastes like they're
the,
not giving you the parts of the chicken that you want.
yeah, I don't. Most of the
Yeah, I
time when
don't
I'm in
like the chicken in
Brazil,
Brazil either.
Yeah, most of the time when I'm in Brazil, I have steak. Like I love chicken everywhere else, but when I'm in Brazil, I typically don't get it. I ordered some pizza one time from, I think, like one of the American spots like Domino's and something like that when I was in Rio. And of course I got like a side of wings. Man, I don't know what. Look, I know what a drumhead and a flap look like. I don't know what that was that they gave me.
They got a chicken with two heads on it.
Look, it looked like they just got the chicken and just chopped it up and just called it wings. I was like, nah, bro.
Yo, shout out to Patrick. Thanks a lot for the Cash App, man. He hit up the Cash App. You know Patrick is just in Brazil. He got it. Yo, we got to get Patrick. You're going to do an interview for the first time with us. You're going to do an interview for the first time. Loki, what up, bro? Patrick said, only seen one gringo this week. I've been in Brazil so far. So glad it's not overrun with tourists like Medellin and DR. Yo, Jay Clyde, he's right. Bro, and especially in these off seasons, you don't see a lot of cats from America, bro, or from the
Man,
UK or things like that.
the thing is, it all depends on where you're hanging out at. I'm in Medellin right now, and I can go out all weekend until I go home and won't be around none of that nonsense. It's all the matter where you hang out at, man. It's all the matter where you hang out at. So, hey, it all depends on where you at. It's the same way. It's the same way in Rio. It's a certain spot in Copacabana where I know most people gonna be at.
I
I
never go
don't.
there. I know what you're talking about. I never
Yeah,
go.
I don't go there, so I'm not gonna see it. So it just all depends on wherever you're hanging out in particular, or whatever your comfort level is. So that's it.
Yo, that's dope. So okay, let's get on this because you know every time this comes up, the live streams come. What about women, bro? Let's get on women. What it is it? I've heard this that the women in Colombia are thinner and they cuter, but I don't know. Is there a difference in your opinion between sexy? You've been to the DR, you've been to Jamaica, you've been to Mexico, you've been to Colombia a zillion times, you've been to Brazil a zillion times. What would you say is is there a difference between cute, sexy, the decent? Like, what would you give Colombia in that ballpark as far as like women, bro? Shout
It's
out to
usually
Global Paper. What up, bro?
global. It's usually individual preference, man. As far as my preference is in Medellin as far as chick types, because they're on average, more on average, like
Are they
petite,
like
thin
cute?
types. Yeah, they super cute, man. Like they
But
super cute here.
who because people always make this comparison, and I wish you would do a video like this one day. I know you're not gonna do a controversial video, so
Mhm.
but who would you say is more sexier, cuter? Do you consider the frame along with the face, or do you separate like how some dudes do? They separate the face from the body. Like, how do you do that as far as women?
Well, for me personally, like I look at the frame because you know me, we homies, so like I like petite frame ladies. So I like the thin frame ladies. So I guess that's why I like it here in Medellin so much, because like they have that type of frame here in abundance, and the ladies are just consistently cute, man. So like if I go out to like a mall, or if I'm out and about walking, like you just consistently see 678, 678, 678, 678. It's like cuteness in the face. So what I notice whenever I'm in Brazil, like Brazil, of course they got like the banging body there, Rio, because they got banging bodies because they know they're gonna be going out to the beach and stuff like that. But like you'll see like the baddies in Brazil be like some of the baddies that you probably see in the world. But then you walking along Copacabana Beach or something like that, man, you might see a couple nut duck twos, man. So that's just being
But
honest, bro.
is it, bro? Yo, okay,
That
pound for pound, who wins? Pound for pound.
bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like
No,
when I
pound
be
for
out there,
pound. No, no sugarcoating.
man,
Pound for pound. who wins? The skinny girls pound for pound, the thick girls pound for pound, and the over, well, you aren't even looking at them, in age range, pound for pound, who wins?
I'm all for small frame and cute faces, so I like it here.
Okay.
That's
So
what
Jay
I
Clyde,
like.
you heard it from him. He liked the faces more so than the bodies. Most of the dudes that go to Brazil, they love them voluptuous
Right.
bodies, bro.
Most fellas that share our skin complexion like that. So that's why I was like, it all depends on individual preference on that.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about big asses and big titties. I mean big breasts. I don't care about that, man. So hey, that'd be individual preference. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of brothers that might hate Medellin
Oh,
because of how
I
the
know
women
some.
built.
I know some. They
Yeah,
like, yo,
because
it's
how the
not
women
all
built.
what it's cracked up to be.
Right, and we ain't talking about the ladies that got it all plugged on and built on. We talking about the regular
A
frame
lot of
ladies.
Venezuelans in Colombia on Tinder, NGL. I'm digging these Venezuelans. I don't know what NGL means. Well, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what
And what is
NGL means.
NGL? I don't know what that. Yo, Jules, you got to explain to us what's NGL. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go to the
that's
next one. Go ahead.
no. I'm just saying. That's true. There's a lot of Venezuelans here.
Colombia cool, Venezuela is good. However, there's no comparison. Brazil is number one, 26 states. Brothers need to move around. Models and bottles for life. Shout out to him, yo. Shout out to him. Colombian food is a joke compared to Yo, Pat
Hey,
went in, bro.
hey. So
Pat went
that's what
in.
I'm saying. That's why I be sounding like I be wishy washy because it be some parts about Brazil that I like. Like I said, like food shit. That is absolutely true to me. What he said. Hell
Well,
yeah.
Mr. G's, what up, bro? Shout out to Theory JC cracking up. Pound for pound. We're gonna do pound for pound now on. I don't want to hear that who look better. Let's do pound for pound from now on, like in boxing. Pound for pound, American women win. When we talking about beauty, Colombian women goaded. Oh, he thinks they goats. He think they look good
He
as
talking
hell.
about pound.
Greatest
He
of
talking
all
about
time.
pound for pound. Said pound for pound American women win. He probably saying that because they probably got more earning potential if we count all of that as pound for pound.
America got some good looking women, Jay Clyde. Let's not be real. Houston,
Shit.
they got some of the baddest chicks out. Yo, Houston got some bad chicks, bro.
Listen,
Arizona,
listen.
Arizona got some bad chicks. But when
Listen.
we talk about sexiness, Brazil hands down. I haven't
Listen.
seen nothing. Bro, you could go to Ethiopia and get a light-skinned woman, right? And you could bring her to Brazil and she'll look like a toy compared to them Brazil. Let's just be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Brazil, pound for pound, dark, light, white, Brazil wins hands down, bro.
Yeah, we got some chicks. We got some chicks in the United States, man. But I mean, they look cute until they open their mouth.
Exactly. Yo, I done been to Amazonas. Them women, if you want that jungle, you want that different, exotic, native look, go to Amazonas, Brazil. Go to Manaus. Go to, like, if you want white, go to down to Florianopolis or go to Sao Paulo. If you want Afro-Brazilian, go to Salvador. Go to Bahia, the state of Bahia. Just go to Bahia. They'll crush it. Like anyone you want pound for pound. Well, something must have come in.
Oh, now he was
Yo,
clarifying what he
let's
meant
get to
by.
this before you get to that.
I got you.
Yeah, let's get to this. Fitzroy George said, models about it. Yeah, correct. I was talking in terms of women gaining pounds. They went. Oh, that's jacked up. I'm taking that off the screen.
I shouldn't have looked. I got my laptop up. I shouldn't have looked at it first before you
Yo,
got to it. That
Captain
was funny,
Shaver, come
man.
on. You talk about that pound for pound.
That was funny.
That was hilarious. Medellin alone has better looking women than American girls. How do you feel about that, bro?
Hey, I know that name. I know that. Vortex, what's going on? I know. Vortex, I know you.
I don't know none of these guys, man. When it comes time, you know I don't be in none of these groups, so.
Nah. Vortex cool, man. But yeah, I'm with him on that.
Shout
I'm
out
pretty
to
sure that's the
Vortex.
same Vortex because he's talking about Medellin. So that's what's up.
Shout out to him. Yeah, he must know you. Said what up. Yeah, so pound for pound, bro. I get, like I said, Colombia had some, but I haven't gone there enough to speak on it like you. Right? You've been out there. I've gone to Brazil, so I
We'll
could
get you out. We get you out to Medellin, man. We get you
No,
out.
you not. We'll
Come
wait
out.
for that. We got to do Brazil
Come out.
first. We got
No,
to do
not
Brazil
yet,
first.
man. Not yet, man. We gonna
Okay.
get out you.
Yeah, I
Get out
gotta.
there.
If I'm gonna deal with South America right now, I'm going straight to Brazil. I'm going
Oh,
straight to Brazil. So you give it up to because you don't like all that women with all them curves. So you give it up to Colombia. So we gotta understand that, yo.
say Medellin. Say Medellin. Say Medellin.
Medellin.
Cause like I said,
Okay.
I heard they got like the curves and stuff in like Cali's and Cartagena.
But here's another question: who treats you better?
I can't answer that question.
Yes, you can. Oh, you gonna answer that? We putting you on the hot seat. we putting you on the hot seat.
Shit. You know, get one of these politically correct, like I play for the New
Oh, come
England
on,
Patriots
bro.
answers,
Come,
goddamn.
come on, bro.
Currently, right now, since I'm in Medellin, they treat me better.
Oh Lord, come on, Jay Clark. Come on, come on, bro. You know I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
man.
on you after we get off this
Yeah,
live stream,
man.
bro.
The current treatment is so good right now.
Oh Lord, he giving a
I
politically
play
correct
I
answer,
play
y'all.
for the Patriots. I play for the Patriots, man. I have to get these PC answers, man.
Oh Lord,
The place where I'm at right now does.
that come on, bro. Come on. To me, now you see, I've been in Cali, Colombia, so I only can speak for my one time in Cali, Colombia. Like first meeting, who wins? When you first went to Colombia, when you first went to Brazil, who wins? Who wins? Oh, I got you now. I got you now. I got you now.
Hey, man,
Uh,
look.
when
I
you went
still,
to
I still, I,
Dominican Republic, who wins?
I still got Brazilian bias, man. Shit, I've been there so many times. That's what started me off.
I got him now, fellas. I got him.
I'm biased. I'm biased with Brazil, man.
Okay, second time, who wins?
Hey, Brazil's pretty nice in that category, man.
We got him, fellas. We got him.
It's pretty nice in that category, man. I'm conflicted, man. I'm
Okay, let's
conflicted.
see. You got more stuff. He said, RPJ, he stated that Brazil has probably way more chocolate beauty and caramel beauty women in large parts of Africa. The ratio has, I don't know, you can't do that. Africa is a whole
Uh,
continent.
uh,
26 to 1 of every man in Brazil. I don't know. We don't know the numbers. We don't know the true numbers
yeah.
we don't know the true numbers in Africa. So
I mean,
I can't.
the
Go ahead,
thing
jump
too
on
on
that.
that, man. The thing too on that, I don't limit myself when I'm overseas, so I
Mm,
don't chocolate, caramel, white, mixed.
mm,
I don't. I'm not ready to cut off a whole segment of woman. so
okay, okay.
so I don't. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
So
it's a
you
lot of
beauty.
chocolate beauty
So
and
to
caramel beauty
you,
there.
wait. To you, beauty is beauty.
Right.
Okay.
I bring a dang blonde chick from Sweden on this thing and won't care. It don't matter with me.
Okay. Oh, you good. Medellin for the win. Has Solo
Hey,
Traveler ever been? He ever been to Brazil?
I think he been in Brazil. He Medellin bias too, man. He Medellin bias. So
Oh, he. Oh, okay, okay. So he gonna vote Medellin all day. Okay, Medellin all day. Okay, okay.
yeah,
So Solo Traveler, you got to tell us if you bias. You got to be honest. Okay. World Traveler, shout out to World Traveler. What up, bro? You got Jay Carter for Congress because he speaks like a politician.
hey,
Yeah, he always trying to
yeah,
get those
yeah.
political answers,
Hey,
bro.
listen, no, because I know how
Yes, you
these
do.
cats
Don't
look.
lie,
I
you do,
Oh
bro.
no, I get a PC answers on some of these questions because I know how these guys hear stuff in this travel community. And
Oh,
as soon as you
smart.
got there, listen, soon as you say something like, man, just on average, the women in Medellin are cuter. Goddamn, oh, just how you say this, how you say so. Nah, you gotta watch your words, man, when you talking this stuff. And these fellas they are horrible. One thing, what you mean they
Yeah.
ain't thick in Medellin? I just smashed the such and such. He going leave out the part that she paid for the dang breast and ass.
But this is why I put pound for pound in there, because
Right,
if it's not naturally her, she adding on stuff that's not naturally her. You see what I'm saying?
right,
That's what I'm
right,
talking
right.
about, pound for pound. Then we can do the delineations and remove certain things. You see what I'm saying? So, Jay Clyde, listen, you got this. I'm not mad at you, Jay Clyde. He's open to all options everywhere with women. Yeah. And what made you be so open? What made you not take the RIP Charles Tyler? What made you not take his approach to where he pushed Afro Brazilian, Afro this, Afro that? What made you so open and different from me? Because I'm different from Charles Tyler. I told you I'm equal opportunity employer.
Listen,
You come in
I'm a,
here,
I'm
you
a,
do the job, you're
yeah,
attractive, you're gonna get it done, we good.
I'm an equal opportunity employer too, man. Like I always been like that, even when I was dating
Yeah,
back
because
in
if
the
they're gonna
States.
work for your happiness, why should you
Look,
limit them? If they're
listen,
working for your happiness, you see what I'm
my,
saying?
my options always been is whatever. Shit, look, I went to damn college at Alabama, man. So options always. I ain't never limit the options on the chicks, man.
Okay. So he admitted it. He admitted it. Yes, I'm a little biased.
Now you got the solo J Clyde show. I guess just Jonas got a telephone call. But yeah, solo. I know you're a little biased. You love the Brazilian food. What's that? You running for office? Nah, man, it's all good, man. Just having fun on this thing right here.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
the
My
he.
bad. They
Hey,
knocked me out,
I
bro.
had. Hey, that was the first ever J Clyde live show, man. I was solo doing it live.
Yeah, they
I had
knocked
to.
me out.
I
I
had
don't
to.
know how that
I
happened.
know. Nah,
Okay,
it's all
so
good.
here's a little bias. Let me finish reading it. Yeah, I'm a little biased. I love Brazilian food, but I love Colombian women. I'm conflicted like Jay Clyde. LOL, I'm running for office
Hey,
as well.
that's a fact, man. Hey, that's why me and him cool because I'm the same way, man. Like it just all
But this is
depends
what
on
I
the
want. I
category.
want Solo Traveler. I want to get him on here one day to chop it up with me, and I want to go on his joint also. So, Solo Traveler, if you want me on there today, tomorrow, I'm putting this out there officially. Yo, Jay Clyde been over there. I wanted to wait till I hit Europe to give Solo Traveler a good interview. So, Solo Traveler, you better hit me up. I'm giving you a warning. You better hit me up on email if you want an exclusive interview. And Jay Clyde know what I'm talking about. Jay Clyde know what I'm talking about. Um, so Solo Traveler, shout out to him. I want to get him over here because I don't think nobody interviewed him to get his perspective. He always interview other people. So we need to give him an official interview one day because he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. From what I'm seeing,
Oh
Jay
yeah.
Clyde, you said, yo, you chopped it up with him. You said, so shout out to Solo Traveler ORD. You got to put the ORD on there because
Oh
there's
yeah.
somebody else with the Solo Traveler. So y'all need to put the ORD on there. Um,
It's just different. Like I said, it just depends on the category when you're trying to compare the two, man. 'Cause I pretty much tell you,
what
like
category? Y'all crack
it
me up when y'all say
it
that.
just depends. It
The
depends on
category is pound for pound.
no, it just depends on what they're talking about. Because like when you start talking about things to do, how many times whenever I go out to Brazil have I ever had a chance to sit down and do a one-on-one live with you when I'm in Rio?
Mm, mm,
Because
mm.
I be busy, man. I be out all day. I be out all day when I'm
I
in
ruined my
Brazil.
brand new shirt, bro. Or wine
See,
all over my shirt. My shirt is done.
hey man, it's all good.
When you get wine
But like,
spots out, how do you get them out?
shit,
I don't
probably
know how
just
to get wine out, bro.
get that junk in the wash machine quick enough, man.
Say, God, old school like a motherfucker.
Get in the washing machine, put some washing powder on it, man.
How long you got to go, Jay Clyde? Tell me. 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, you can do that, junk. Give me like 10 minutes.
Okay. He said, let's go. He said, let's get this cracking. I'll hit you up later today. All right, cool. Yeah, because I got to give you that official news because I want you to be the first one to break it. I want your channel to be the first one to break it because Jay Clyde don't do live streams. So I want a solo RD to be the first one to break this this news that's happening. So with that being said, Jay Clyde, real talk. After we got out the women, who got the best nightlife, bro? I've seen other dudes out there in Medellin. bro, I don't see many like. Let's just be real. All the dudes that visit Brazil, I'm not impressed with their nightlife videos, bro.
Mm,
I'm
mm,
impressed with Medellin nightlife videos. I like seeing
yeah.
those, but
Yeah.
nobody's showing. So, do I have to go out there and really show the nightlife when we go back out there, bro?
I
Do I
mean,
really got to do it to them like that?
I, 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 I can. I mean, Brazil got
Now,
some dope nightlife for
wait,
the reason.
real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you,
No,
but
you
we
good.
talking about spots where you pick up women for pay, and we talk about regular spots. Who wins out of the regular spots? Who wins out of the
Nah,
places that you pay?
I can break it down for you, man. If you're talking about spots where you can go pick up something for pay, I mean, I think it's easier and more in abundance here in Medellin than it is in Rio. Now, if you're
Mm.
just talking about just regular type nightlife type bars and nightclubs, I mean, they got dope spots in Brazil. You just most of the fellas that's going there and that's on YouTube and all that's not going to those places, so that's why you don't see it. You see it here in Medellin because it's pretty much all intertwined together. So I mean, I can go out.
Oh,
Yeah, I can go out somewhere tonight, and it's gonna be bars and restaurants full of regular people, and I can walk across the street, and it's gonna be a bar full of pros. So it's all right there in the same vicinity, and it ain't really nothing like that in Rio
no, it ain't nothing
specifically.
like that in
It ain't
Rio.
nothing like that in Rio.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's what the
Um,
difference is. Like the nightlife here is cool, man. The nightlife here is cool,
mm. He said
but
yes. Out of all the countries you've been to, which one have girls that use at least a? Jay Clark, could you answer that real quick?
what's the
Well, who don't have less makeup on?
mm,
Do Medellin they wear a lot of makeup? Let's just be honest, bro.
mm, uh,
That seems like a long and deep thinking one.
I'm trying to think because like whenever I see questions like that, I have to like take myself out of it because I don't really like chicks to be wearing a lot of makeup. So like me personally, all the chicks I deal with, they really don't wear makeup or wear very little makeup. So I'm just thinking about when I'm out and about in the city,
Mhm.
I probably see more in I, I'll probably see more here. I'll probably see more here.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
tough one though. That's a tough one though.
Well, if I'm gonna answer that, all of them got makeup on.
Yeah, that's
Like
why I was like, it's kind of.
it's
It ain't
universal.
like clown. It ain't clown face like it be back in the states now. So like, when like you go out here in Medellin, like they might have makeup on, but it ain't just where it's like caked up or nothing. They got it on obviously because they got like little pink cheeks and eyeliner and shit, but it ain't nothing overbearing.
Okay, I know you got to go, so let's get these questions out.
Yeah, it's all good. What they got? What they got?
Use some to resolve the remove wine stains prior to washing. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do that, man. All right, because I just bought this shirt. This shit cost me $40, so I need to clean this up. The nightlife is better in Sao Paulo than Rio. Do you think
I've
that's true, or have you
I've
not
heard
been out
that.
in Sao Paulo?
I've heard that before. I haven't been out in Sao Paulo. I've heard that
Okay,
before though.
okay, let's get through this one real quick. Medellin women treat you like kings. To be honest, J. Claude ain't lying. Okay, so who treats you better, bro? Because Brazil, I don't have no complaints.
Yeah, I get treated like a king. Both of them.
Okay.
That's gonna ultimately be up to whatever type of chick you dealing with and whatever vibe she got with you. I ain't got no issues on that department.
Yo, yes, don't give up on Copacabana Beach. I just watched a content creator named Barbara World TV talking to two women on Copacabana Beach.
No,
It
let
was
me let
sexy.
me let me address that first, man.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not sure if this guy been to Brazil or not, but that's the banging Brazilian chicks aren't at Copacabana. Most of the banging chicks, the local chicks, stay in the West Zone and North Zone. They don't go to Copacabana.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
So
They rarely
if
go there.
you
It's rare.
if you think that's bad, if you venture outside of Copacabana and Ipanema and you go out to the West Zone or North Zone, you're gonna see some real baddie Brazilians up there. You're not gonna see any of that on YouTube because none of those YouTube guys are going to those places.
especially at
I
night.
right, especially at night. I'll go to those places, but you're not gonna see it because I'm not gonna put it on YouTube for you to see.
Oh, so y'all, listen. Let me just say, can I get my answer? You done?
Yeah,
You
you
done?
good, you good.
These dudes ain't going to the places that the locals, the real baddies, the real average chicks, the real where you don't have to pay for an interview. They're not going to those spots. Let's just be real. So all of the women that you see them meeting, they coming from other places, paying them to be on camera. And now I'm not saying that dude is doing it. I don't know. I don't know. He might. He might. But I know most of these cats who going to Brazil, they not going to the local areas. They not spending time out in the local areas. They staying around the tourist areas because it's safe and they in fear. I'ma just say that. They in
I
fear of
mean, it's
losing their lives.
just to piggyback on that, man, because like I said, I think that might be part of it as far as the safety
Because
thing, or
they don't know thugs out there. Like
and
if
then
you
too
know, go ahead, my
and
bad.
then too I can say this, just to help them out a little bit. They might not know what places to go to there. Like I know all types of like bars and lounges and nightclubs out in the West Zone and North Zone where is baddies at, and they're not pros. And like the average guy might not know. But that's why we try to tell people, like, when you indulge yourself in the culture and you talking to the people and get to know all this, that's where you get that type of information from. So you won't be stuck just going to Lapa every night or Mabs every night. Like I can go up to Nova Iguasu. They got tons of nice lounges up there in Nova Iguasu. Now, it's going to take about an hour and 30 minutes to get up there, but you're going to see something different.
Yeah, you are. You are. And it's people that don't really rock with Brazil like that, who just trying to get content, they're going to be fearful to go to those spots, especially pulling their camera out, taking that road at night where you could get guns. Yeah, I remember what happened to me when I was out there, where you could get guns turned on you in a car. So when you hear stories like that, it makes people kind of reluctant to really go to those type of spots. But if you down with a real down chick, right, who live up in those spots, they know the ins and outs and they know what's safe, they know what's not safe. That's why you got to get you a guard dog. But
These
most
these
go ahead.
these fellas ain't worried about being safe, man. And this ain't no shot at no certain people. The man playing. They be hanging out in these other places that starts with a V, starts with an M.
Mm. Mm.
If you can take the time to go there, you can take the time and go somewhere else where the locals at. So that's why I said I don't even know if it's a safety thing, man. I don't know. It might be a cost thing. I don't know
Well,
if it's a
that's
safety
the,
thing.
but that's so commercial now. It's not dangerous. People not gonna
That
mess up
might,
their money in that area. The
yeah,
VM, what
that
you
might
talking
be,
about? Yeah,
that
people not
might
gonna
be,
mess up the money in there because they know the women in that area need that money.
that might
So
be the case. That
yeah,
might be the
they
case.
not gonna mess up that area, and that's the most horrible place you can go to
Cause I,
in Rio, Villa
cause look,
Mimosa. Let me say it.
look,
I hate that place.
I know one like jumping night spot.
That's where the dirt
That's
balls chill at.
listen. I know
And I'm
one
saying
jumping
that,
night
not Jay
spot.
Clyde. I'm saying it. You could be mad at me.
Listen,
I don't
that
care about
slap
none of you.
dab.
I ain't trying to be your friend.
Are you familiar with I think it's called like the Pena area. It's like Penha. It's kind of going towards the North Zone.
Um,
It's a jumping nightclub right in the middle of that. You got to go through a real favela, not no Josinho
you
or
got to
Vidigal type favela.
exactly. You got to
So
go
you
to
got to
the
go through a
mall,
real favela to get to
Complex
that
du
spot.
Alemon. You got to go around those places.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's cool places in some of those spots, but I mean,
It's
like I said,
dangerous.
like yeah, so it's dangerous. So like a lot of fellas, they might not know of those places. So yeah,
But but if they want to go out to Rio, they want to stay in somewhere it's smart to stay in a safe area. Shout out to them. But in order to get around the real locals, you got to go to places that you've never gone before. What's that Star
hey,
Trek? Going to
let
places.
I gotta address that comment that's on the screen, man.
Oh, I didn't read it yet. Other people who watch his content pay women to dance, etc. when he's on
Listen,
live. I don't know. I don't. Go ahead. I
listen,
don't know what
listen.
happens on that dude channel, so I don't know.
I ain't even talking about. I ain't even specifically talking about the channel. But listen,
Oh, you talk
the,
about his comment particularly. Okay,
yeah, listen,
not the
man.
dude's
And then
channel.
you can apply for whatever you want to apply to. But it be time for like some fellas to keep it 100 on these YouTube streets. Um, the average the average regular non-pro Brazilian woman. I don't know nothing about. I ain't talking about none of these other places. I'm talking about a Brazilian woman ain't getting on this damn YouTube stream
They not.
live, and
They
that
not.
it doesn't happen like that. Now, if you
It
got
don't
like some
happen like
young
that.
party girl, she might, but the average Brazilian woman
They don't like
is
those
not
cameras. Yeah.
doing that, bro. That it don't go down like that. You say
You know
whatever you
how
want
hard
to. I
it is
think,
for me to get Sao Paulo on camera? You know how hard
bro.
it is for me to get short hair? Short hair didn't like the camera. That's why every view you see, she's like turning away or she didn't know I was filming. They don't like being on the
Yes.
camera like that.
Do you think Yaz would get on his live screen and dance?
Hell no. Hell no. And Yasmin is not a pro. You can't buy her. You can't make her dance. You can't buy her to dance. She's an official local who's pretty as hell. And I'll put her facially against anybody y'all show on YouTube. I'll put her up against facially, and she ain't doing that. So no.
They don't do that. Like I said, you might run across the one party girl here or there that might do it, but the average Brazilian chick, they don't do that. It don't matter what somebody drop on a super
They don't
chat
care.
or a cash
They
out. They
got
don't do that.
respect, bro. And plus, they don't like it. They got respect for themselves, and they don't care about
Right,
your money most of the time. It's just them people that you can pay who's used to selling themselves. They're
right,
quick to get on camera if you throw them money. So,
right.
real quick, last question. What is your opinion on safety walking at night in Colombia and Brazil? For example, running an errand or going to the store back as North Americans. What would you say, J. Clark? Real quick.
I feel much safer walking out and about in Brazil than Colombia. That's my
Okay.
answer.
Okay. I don't know enough. I went to Cali, Colombia. I walked around about 7 o'clock when it got night, but late night, no. They warned me in Cali. The chick who I was with warned me. She was like, "Yo, don't do that. They'll pull up on you on those motorcycles. They'll give you the business on those motorcycles." So she warned me. In Brazil, y'all see me walking around 3 a.m. You see me in the
Yeah.
favelas at 3 a.m. You see me at 5 a.m. You see me at 7 a.m. In some of the most dangerous favelas, I was walking by myself before I started doing YouTube. So I'll say just don't take that chance. Don't try to be tough. Don't, bro, don't do it. Just don't do it.
Right,
Grego
right.
coming here at the last minute, right when we about
Hey,
to hang up,
he late.
and gave a
He late.
question. Matty Ghost, what up, Matty Ghost?
Grego
Go
late.
ahead. Wait. Let me get Matty Ghost in there. Matty Ghost 6, bro. Shout out to Matty Ghost. Let's get Grego. Can you tell me if Medellin is safe at night with an iPhone? Oh shit, he
Nope.
trolling. He
Nope.
trolling, bro.
Nope. Nope.
Grego, why you trolling?
I have to answer his question for the people. Somebody might want to know, man. Hell no,
Yo,
he
he
ain't safe with that
trolling, bro.
iPhone.
He
You
trolling.